The pressure to have things figured out is so real. I'm technically on holiday, but I woke up very early this morning and I decided to go and just sit by the beach, enjoy the waves. How many times do I get to see Lake Bangweulu in person, right? But as I was sitting there, I started feeling this. I wouldn't call it an anxiety. It was more like a pressure, like the need to get up and make content. And I was thinking I should find someone to take pictures of me while I'm here. But instead, I found myself wondering, I really just wanted to examine where that belief is coming from, the need to figure things out and just show people that, hey, I have this big plan and it's going great. And sometimes I think if that's not the case, like if I look around me and I'm not seeing that, then I think, oh man, I need to be doing so much more. But in reality, if I compare myself to who I was 6 months ago, who I was a year ago, I've come a pretty long way. So obviously, it's important to have goals and it's important to want things for yourself in this life. And it's important to work towards those things as hard as you can, especially if you are ambitious like me. You find a certain pleasure in pushing yourself, in seeing how fast you can get good at something. But there needs to be a balance between that and recognizing that exactly where you are is good. I think if you're critical of yourself, it can be very easy to not give yourself credit. It can be very easy to just focus on the hustle or the chase or like the next thing that I'm going to do, how I'm going to improve in this area or that area. As soon as I accomplish one thing, I'm always thinking, okay, now the next thing. And that can get very tiring. It can get very draining. Like right now, I feel kind of drained. Maybe that's why I have decided to switch up my upload schedule, which I made a post about in the community tab. It's a mistake to be pushing yourself too much. Don't do that to yourself, especially if it's not necessary. I like the growth that I'm experiencing right now. I like, the pace at which this is growing. I like the pace at which my skills are developing, my ability to sit in front of a camera and just talk, my ability to edit. I really like where I am with these things. So I don't want to feel like, man, I'm doing such a bad job and I need to press, because it will get tiring. Have patience. This is easier said than done, and I'm definitely not the role model, okay? Because I'm a pretty impatient person. I can be very patient with people, but when it comes to things or like processes, I don't think I have that same level of graciousness, and I really want to work on that. Some things are going to take a very long time. I'm constantly watching videos like feeling behind in life, feeling like you got a late start. And the things that the people say in those videos are very valid. Everyone's path is different, and I know this. Deep down, I know this. But my brain sometimes just forgets. It just decides to get that information and throw it away. And maybe yours does the same thing. It's very normal, but it's just very unfortunate at the same time. I need to pause and just consider the fact that maybe the things that I'm rushing towards, maybe I'm not ready for them yet. Maybe I still have a bunch of things to learn. Maybe I'm yet to become the kind of person who can handle the things that I'm running towards. So I need to chill is basically what I'm saying. And you probably need to chill as well. Another thing that I know helps me when I'm struggling with this, when I'm feeling like I'm not doing enough, I'm not doing things fast enough. There are people whose channels are growing much faster than mine, or like, there's videos that I should have made and I'm beating myself up about making them. I need to learn how to enjoy things that are here right now, as in day by day, and just focus on being good at those things. I think it's very easy to think about your goals in this massive way and just see the end and just see the kind of person that you're going to be in the end. But there are a lot of things that I could improve on, small things that I could do better right now. And if you find the ability to focus on those things, you notice yourself improving so much faster than if you just focus on becoming the best at this one thing, right? I want to focus on each day as it comes and just focus on doing the best with that day. I'm so tired of feeling this sense of not enoughness, like where I am isn't enough, what I'm doing isn't enough. And a real remedy to that is to just do your best and be satisfied with your best. Don't be comparing yourself to other people. I know I do this subconsciously. It got to the point where I had to do a whole Skillshare class on how not to compare yourself to other people. And it was very insightful. Maybe I will make a video about it, or maybe I'll talk about it in a video some other time. But basically, the things that I compare myself to other people about, right? Like, oh, they make better videos, or their lighting is better, maybe their makeup is better. The course that I did taught me that those comparisons are just pointing to the things that you want for yourself. And so every time I catch myself comparing, I just think that's probably what you should be working on, because it's not impossible for me to reach the levels of, I don't know, filmmaking or editing that I admire in other people. It just takes time, and I can't be comparing myself to other people not knowing what they've put in or what circumstances they have, or like the things that they've done. It's been a very pensive few weeks, and instead of thinking about the ways I'm lacking, I'm just going to focus on what I can do better right now and what I can improve on, and the ways I can help the people around me, if I can even. And yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you relate or if you enjoyed it, please leave me a comment, and if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Okay, bye.